Welcome to Game On Podcast, episode number 15. I am joined by Madam Dee,
Hey guys.
Madam Eve,
Hey.
and today we wanted to bring back the Game On Podcast because it's been a little while since we've done one of these things. Summer's been a little bit crazy. Life has been a little bit crazy. Madam Eve, what have you been doing this summer? What are some of the experiences?
I've been going to D-Land.
Oh yeah, Disneyland.
Disneyland. Just hanging out, exploring Los Angeles.
Sweet.
Not really much. Other than hanging out with people.
Yeah. What about you, Madam Dee?
I have been a hermit crab all summer because I spent the whole summer playing Lego Jurassic Park and Pokemon Omega Ruby. I finally got the game. Like, I don't remember the last time I purchased a Pokemon game, but I'm always like, I need a Pokemon game. I need a new one. And I finally got Omega Ruby, even though I skipped X and Y, but that's next.
You did skip X and Y.
Ooh.
That's what I said. I skipped X and Y.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to get it so we could play together, and you never got it.
Ooh, somebody's heartbroken.
Yeah, because it took me forever to get myself to finish White 2, and you know I don't like to buy a new one and start one without finishing the other one. And I finally did finish White 2, but
Nice.
I got Omega Ruby instead of X and Y.
Nice.
Is it better?
But, you know, I like it. I think it's cool. I can't compare it to XY, although I'm kind of sad that they didn't do the whole customization thing with like your trainer.
Mm.
I wanted to try that
make
out,
it look
but
like you.
yeah, but I guess I'll just buy XY and see how it is.
Well, that's pretty cool. I thought for a second there the podcast was going to start off with you guys arguing. You didn't get X, Y, and Z. So that's
Hey, I
cool.
named a Pokemon after you. You should feel proud.
It better be a cute one. Or a
No,
strong
it was
one.
the garbage Pokemon.
Oh.
It's the one that looks like garbage. I'm just kidding.
I
I
hope they
named
make a
it Eevee
poop-looking
after
one.
you.
I know. A
Yeah.
green poop one. So
We'll be
anyway,
twinsies, man.
twinsies. So anyways, what I've been doing this summer is of course going to Disneyland, having a lot of fun with that. We went to E3, did the Evolve thing. Madam Eve won the Evolve branded Xbox One, which was pretty sweet.
I had the golden ticket.
You had the golden ticket, that's right. It was
And I
pretty
laughed
awesome.
at your face.
You did laugh directly in my face. It was a little embarrassing, to be honest. Because she was like, ah, ha, 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 I won, suckers. You all lost. And Madam Dee actually won a controller, too. Did you ever get that controller?
I did not get that controller. I got an email explaining that it was taking they're waiting for it. I guess the manufacturer or whatever. And they're like, you'll get an email eventually. And I never got an email. And I've too much time has passed. I feel weird sending an email.
Oh, you should
But,
follow
you know,
up.
my
No,
heart's
you
still,
should follow up.
my heart's still broken.
It's a
I need
controller.
that Xbox One controller
Yes,
for
you
my
do.
invisible Xbox One.
So you can
No,
come over
when you
and
come
play.
over.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll have a matching Xbox One controller.
So
We could do a trade. I'll give you the plain one.
yeah, that would work, right?
Nah, I like
Nah.
having a special controller just for me.
Because you're special. So really quickly, I wanted to start off with two PlayStation news type things, and then we'll get to the rest of everything else. Starting off, Sony had recently announced that they're going to be doing the vote to play system for the PlayStation Plus Instant Game Collection. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the PlayStation Plus vote to play system. But basically what it is they take 3 games and let you vote for the one you want to be the free game that's going to be available for the month to come. Well, they said it was going to happen every month, and it hasn't happened, so I actually reached out to some of my contacts, and one responded back to me saying that even though they said it was going to happen every month, that's not the case, and unfortunately it's not going to happen every month, and most likely for October of 2015 it won't happen. And then another thing, maybe you guys can give me your opinion on this. I recently got contacted by someone, I won't mention names, but they were telling me a little bit about the 3.0 software update for the PlayStation 4 that would include ooVoo in the update. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
No? Okay,
No,
so
I can honestly say I have not.
So ooVoo is coming to the PlayStation 4, and it should be coming out late October. That being said, he emailed me some very interesting information. I'm just going to read it off to you guys, and then you guys can give me your opinions on this. And also the listeners in the comment section below, give me your opinion. Let me know what you guys think about this. Just know that the information is true. Very few people have the 3.0 beta. The new H.265 or H.264 streaming codecs is $1 million industry. Sony is trying to push their new 4K Blu-ray players for Christmas, and if the shareholders of ooVoo feel that the quarterly earnings were sabotaged because of leaked information, well, things could get ugly. The point of not sharing this information is so that Sony can sell Blu-ray players and the shareholders of ooVoo can take part in the insider trading. But from what I understand, the information leaked months ago, and Sony has been trying to clean it up ever since. The damage was done not by me, but by others. And then he went on to say, for example, if you would have given me this information, say 6 months ago, and I would have invested heavily into ooVoo, it's considered a crime. Now, I wanted to bring this topic up because not too many people actually know that ooVoo is coming to, well, a lot of people know now that ooVoo is coming to the PlayStation 4, but nobody really knows the release date. And because it was leaked for late October, he shared that information with me as well. So what do you guys think about that?
I'm putting ooVoo on PlayStation.
Yeah, and Sony pushing their 4K Blu-ray players during Christmas time. You think it's a possibility?
Capitalism.
I think the ooVoo thing is cool.
Okay.
Right? Because you get, yeah, because when you're playing, right, it would be like live, you can see each other type thing.
Yeah.
More communication. Maybe it'll help out with communicating with each other.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you can put a face to the voices that you always hear when you're playing with people.
Yeah.
You know, some people, like, you have your own group, you guys play with each other for like a long time, but you don't really know how that person looks like.
Yeah.
You have like your own image in your head.
Yeah, you have your own image, and then when you meet them for the first time, you're like, whoa, that is not what I expected. Yeah. But yeah, and then if ooVoo does come to the PlayStation 4, you will be able to ooVoo somebody from your PlayStation 4 to your iPad, your iPhone, or even your computer. But I thought this information was interesting, and and it's really credible because it's coming from a credible person. So if you guys listen to the whole thing of what I just read, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments section below. Madam Eve, do you got some news for us or any topics that you want to talk about?
So this weekend, for all my Whovians, this weekend is finally season 9. for Doctor Who. So for people that are excited, I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are DVRing if you're not able to be there to see it live.
Yes.
But, you know, make sure you get on that. I don't know, again, probably Whovians already know this. If not, and Whovians is like all Doctor Who people. Jenna Coleman is leaving after this season, or during this season, my bad. This is going to be her last one. She's not going to be the Doctor's companion anymore.
What?
She's moving on to bigger and better things. So
What could be bigger than Doctor Who?
Saying that means that there's going to be space for a new companion. We're just hoping that, you know, it's someone cool. Someone that
Every
fits.
Whovian, send in your resume with a nice little
Right?
little screenshot of yourself.
Pick me.
You're gonna be going through all of Los Angeles and seeing Madam Eve's picture, like a presidential photo everywhere. Vote Madam Eve for
Vote me.
for the Doctor's companion.
I am so down. I'm so down. Yeah, but
dude, I love
so
Doctor
I thought,
Who.
you know, I thought that was interesting, and like I was like, oh.
Aww.
But I kind of saw that, you know. I was waiting for that to happen already.
Really?
For her time to be like deuces and move on, you know, whatever.
It's kind
Do
of
you guys
sad
want me
in a
to
way.
continue with other stuff,
Yeah, shoot for it.
or Madam Didi, do you want to go ahead and shoot on some? Because I have more stuff to talk about, but you know, I don't want to like take away from your time too. It's on you.
Okay. I just want to talk about this because ever since I saw the trailer, I've been like, what and what, and I need you guys to also go what and what. But can we please talk about Pokemon Go?
Oh wow!
Like,
I knew you were gonna bring that up. I was like, I'm not gonna touch that.
Like I was
speechless,
watching
guys.
that video and I was just like, I was speechless. Like I watched that whole thing and a tear ran down my eye because I was like, what? And no kidding, all the jokes that have come out from this app are like endless. Like there's people saying like someone's gotta like break into the Vatican because there's a legendary Pokemon there. Or like you're gonna see someone break into a space station to go to outer space because they want to catch the Deoxys. But I mean, there's also like so many questions about it. Like they put this trailer out there, but they don't really tell you a lot. Like, what are the in-game purchases it's gonna have?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we want more. Like, how is it gonna work? How are you gonna have to buy Pokeballs? How it's like the trading? Like, are gonna be Pokemon only certain to a certain country?
Right.
Like, you actually have to like travel. Like, you're gonna have like all these people just like quitting their jobs, quitting college, dropping out of high school, and actually becoming a Pokemon master.
Dude, you just actually blew.
That will be me.
See, yeah. You can see you're gonna start seeing a lot more people using those travel points.
Right. You just actually blew my mind because you were like, "What if you have to travel to capture a new Pokemon?" I'm like, "What?" Dude, go to Paris to capture.
Yeah, like everyone wants to know.
Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, are the Pokemon, they're going to be certain Pokemons to certain regions, like how it is in the game?
Dude, that in a way, though, if you think about it, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome, but that would suck because I have no means to travel to a different place.
I know, right? You're going to be
I just think, like,
backpacking
that... Yeah, that just to catch, like a Pidgey or something. It's just like I need that Pidgey. But like I guess like just the whole entire like the idea behind it, like getting people together, like in that trailer when everyone comes together because they're fighting Mewtwo and they want to like beat it. I think that's like really cool, like especially if you're on a college campus, especially if you have like a Nintendo club. That'd be like a very good like club activity, or like even like a group of friends like going out to like catch these Pokemons together, like battling. And I really want to know more. Like, I'm sad that I have to wait till next year.
Yeah, but
I'm telling you, it's a teaser.
It is. That's what companies do. They give you a little bit and then leave you wanting more. Just like Doctor Who.
Yeah, I really like, though, because since it's an app, they were like, the Pokemon Go Plus, which is like a little watch
Oh yeah.
that like works with your app.
Pokedex.
Like, I kid you not, I'm gonna start dressing like an actual Pokemon trainer, like just with that little
I can
watch.
see you do that. Yeah, I can see you do that.
Like,
Yep.
I
That's very,
get to go
yeah.
travel.
So next week when we
But,
do it
you know,
live,
that's all I had.
so next week when we do this podcast live, you dress up as a Pokemon trainer, right?
I do. I need to dress up. I need to find my Pokemon trainer outfit. I'm gonna become a gym leader.
A gym
something.
Oh
leader.
god.
Misty.
I know people were saying that, like, can you become a gym leader? Like, just have like a team, and if people beat you, just hand them badges.
What?
Like,
Virtual.
It's gonna be a
badge.
profession.
Maybe that'll be the next step.
Huh.
That would be the next step. That'd be
Maybe
really,
they'll-
really cool.
They'll start building more Pokemon centers.
The future.
I can see that happening.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
You're gonna actually see me outside for once.
I'm gonna actually
catch a
see you
Pokemon.
walking and hiking and stuff because you want to get a certain
I will
Pokemon.
climb a mountain for a Caterpie.
For Academy.
You have no idea. I need to make my dream team.
Huh. I will dive the
Lord.
deepest oceans for a Squirtle.
I will take up scuba diving if I have to.
Oh lord.
Oh my gosh. Alright. What else do you got for us, Madam Eve?
Alright, so to all my Star Wars fans,
What?
which is a big group of you. Did you guys okay, I know everybody right now has the whole hype of Star Wars Battlefront and all that.
Yes.
But in the UK there's a what you call it, little company, little toy maker thing, and they actually made action figures. Well, right now so far they only mentioned one, as far as that I read about, of action figures from the Battlefront and stuff. And so like people are wondering like, oh, is this gonna be the new thing? It's gonna start having like characters even from the video games now and stuff, which I thought that was cool because you know there's a bunch of gamers out there.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so right now it's only in the UK. It's not here, so you can order it online if you want to and stuff like that. And I actually read it on IGN, so yes, if you guys want to go look into that and get more information and stuff. But I thought that was cool. And then so everybody, okay, this is one thing that happened in the summer, and again, Star Wars fans. And I'm pretty sure you guys know because, you know, we talk a lot and stuff. Star Wars Land. Disneyland. And Disney World.
It's gonna
Dude.
happen, baby.
Remember, I think I actually mentioned that, like it being a possibility that there was just
Yeah.
talk back then
You
about,
actually
you know, of a
talked
Star
about
Wars Land.
Yeah.
And then
In the
when it
earlier
actually,
podcasts.
You guys
Yeah,
heard it
and
first
then-
on this podcast.
and then like over the summer when they had like the D23 thing, who everybody was all hyped up and stuff because they're talking about they finally announced that yep, they're planning on the Star Wars Land in both Disney World and in Disneyland, which for us would be Disneyland. And
Which
I
would
read
be
that it was gonna be like a
awesome.
14 acre thing. And there's gonna be like restaurants and I think like so far I think I read it was like 2 attractions, and one of them was gonna be the Millennium Falcon, and you guys do like a secret mission and stuff. Yeah, right. And so they're talking about like they're already casting people, you know, to play characters because they want it that like the way they're designing it is to look like you're in a free and Star Wars planet type thing. And so even the cast
I will
members,
get a
like, they have
job
to-
at Disneyland
yeah,
just to
they're gonna
be
dressed
in Star
up
Wars Land.
and- yep, the restaurants are gonna be like legit and stuff. So I was like, "Ooh, it's gonna be awesome!" Hold on. Let me turn to my little notes here.
We
You
heard you
probably hear
turn
the
in the
paper over
notes.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and so another thing they're talking about is like they're wanting to do like a season of the Force, and it's going to be a yearly thing where each year in Disney World and in Disneyland they're going to have like a certain season that's going to be like based on Star Wars. And
Nice.
so during that time, Space Mountain temporarily would become Hyperspace Mountain.
What?
So it's gonna be again Star Wars
That is
based
so
and
cool.
stuff. And like the fireworks
awesome.
show is gonna be it's gonna be a Star Wars theme. And then So in the Jedi Academy, they're gonna start putting a new villain. Like, I don't know if anybody, if for people that have gone to like Disneyland and all that, and you go to the Jedi Academy, like it's Darth Vader and Darth Maul that comes out, and like they battle the little kids and stuff. So they're gonna start using now even a villain from Star Wars Rebels, the little series and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, and so so I was reading all this stuff, and I was like, what? Because I was already just excited, like, oh, they're gonna do a Star Wars land.
Yeah.
And stuff, and then like now, like actually like reading it and getting it, like seeing, because they had like a little picture, kind of like what they're kind of hoping for and stuff, and like actually seeing stuff. I was like, well, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I'm gonna be right there, cosplay it to go to D-Land. But yeah, and I just had to click on my computer.
Nice.
So as far as anything else, I'm pretty sure probably like MonkeyFlop was gonna mention this, but just in case not, I thought it was awesome. Did you guys hear about the whole Taco Bell thing? So you can win. You have the chance to win a gold PS4 thing. Yeah, that's gonna start.
Oh my gosh, I gotta
September.
go eat like a ton of tacos.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna start September 24th to November 4th.
Yep.
And you have to purchase the big box and get the code, and it's gonna be like, I think it's gonna be updated like constantly and stuff.
Yeah, it's
so,
any box, any big box.
Yeah. So but it's only gonna be on specific participating Taco Bells, and it's gonna be while like supplies last.
Yeah.
So you guys will start having to have a diet of just pure Taco Bell, so you can go get the boxes.
Dude, I'm gonna be on that Taco Bell like no other. So there's actually gonna be 6,000 limited edition gold PlayStation 4 bundles with the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection, plus 1 year of PlayStation Plus in this entire bundle, and it's pretty sweet. I'm probably gonna go with, and on top of that, a new winner will be announced every 10 minutes. So a new winner will win every 10 minutes. And again, it's while supplies last. And like Madam Eve said, it is only in participating Taco Bells. So I'm probably going to travel around every day and go to different Taco Bells. And then just yeah. And then I will create what Madam Eve calls taco smell.
For real, man. After you eat Taco Bell, man, you get some taco smell coming out of you.
Like you're with a group. Okay. You're with TMI.
Dude, the poor bathrooms of the world.
Yeah.
Like,
right during that
everyone's
time,
gonna go on like a Taco Bell diet.
Yeah, Taco Bell binge.
I'm gonna be like MonkeyFlop. I'm gonna go be driving around to like find a participating Taco Bell.
Right.
Like, I will take a road trip.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man.
I already have a PlayStation 4, but if I can get a gold PlayStation 4, that would be awesome.
That would be freaking awesome. Yeah.
Freaking awesome is right.
As far as
Go ahead.
As far as any other news, I didn't. This is okay. I read this, and it's not any news. It's just like a little side note thing. And when I read it, I thought of MonkeyFlop. And so I don't know if you guys saw that. PlayStation announced like, okay, people voted for what was the best game with the first PlayStation, and the winner was
took it.
Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
that is my
MonkeyFlop.
Why?
Best
please
game
tell me.
in the original PlayStation.
Why would you say MonkeyFlop though? Please tell me.
Because that's all you played.
That is all I played.
Even when you beat it, you pay it again, over
Yes.
and over and over again. I was like, yep.
Yes.
I saw that and I was like, oh, MonkeyFlop.
Exactly.
Dude, my older brother played that game like no other,
Yes.
too.
Do you get the list of
I
all of
always
them
hear
that?
you know,
For
the little exclamation point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Snake! Snake! No! Do you get the full list of what because there was the top 4 best PlayStation 4 games of all time on the PlayStation 1?
No, I only saw the Metal Gear thing. I just read that. I was
Okay.
like, oh, MonkeyFlop.
So it's Final
Yeah.
Fantasy 4 in second place, and then guess what's in third place?
Spyro.
Pretty close, but no cigar.
No, the
I know you know this. I know you know this.
Brain fart
Spyro.
moment.
Crypto's Rage.
brain fart moment.
Hooda
Crash.
The dude
Crash.
with the ooga
Crash.
booga.
Wait.
Yeah, Crash.
Yeah, here you go.
Crash
I was like,
Bandicoot.
what's his name? All I could remember was the ooga booga. Booga.
I call him Hooda I don't know why. And then you know what was in number 4?
Spyro.
No. Crash again.
No.
So they voted Crash.
Dang.
They voted the first Crash Bandicoot, that came in number 3, and then Crash Bandicoot Warped, which is the 3rd episode, that came in number 4. And I thought that was pretty cool. Do you have some more news for us, Madam Eve? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, wait, no.
I-
Oh, no. The only other thing I was just going to talk about was, because again, we haven't been on for a while.
Yeah.
And so, your thoughts. I know we mentioned it when the trailer came out, but now that everything's out and, ooh, wait, did you guys go to Force Friday?
Yes. I did.
Yes, I did.
Force Friday.
It was
Yeah,
awesome.
I got me a
I told you about Force
blanket.
Friday before it even came out, before there was even advertisement for it.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
It was Madam Didi.
Madam Didi leaked
heads up.
the info.
No, like seriously, like I went to a Target and one of these workers accidentally put out
Really?
some R2D2 cups before they were even supposed to come out. So like I grabbed one because I was like, it's an R2D2 cup, it's really cool, but it wouldn't scan the price. So I went to a worker, they're like, sorry, it's illegal for us to sell this. It's not even supposed to be out yet.
Oh.
And then so she
fired.
yeah, so then they were the ones that told me, yeah, you can come back Friday. We're bringing out a lot more Star Wars stuff. And I didn't know it was gonna be like this big thing where like even like Toys R Us and like all these other little things.
Mhm.
Like, I didn't know it was gonna be this.
It was.
Or like Petco,
Petco
yeah.
had
I
extra
just told
dogs.
Madam Eve. Yeah, I thought it was just Target, so I just told Madam Eve, hey, Target's gonna bring out more Star Wars stuff on Friday.
Yeah. It was big. It was.
I could have just taken the cup, man.
Right.
You should have. Like that one guy that robbed Walmart and put his PS4 in his pants and tried to walk out the door with it. But anyways,
Struggle's real, guys.
struggle's
Struggle's
real.
real.
That's an actual story. But anyways, Force Friday
No, but
was
yeah,
awesome.
Like,
Target was awesome.
yeah,
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
I got me a blanket, and then it wasn't until like a couple of days later I got my freaking what's your stormtrooper helmet on sale.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was a
because
secret sale.
it was a secret sale. No, it didn't have the box on it. And then the worker was like, how much is it? And we're like, honestly, we don't know how much it is. So she's like, Merry Christmas, $9.99.
For reals.
Yeah.
That's
so I was
probably
like,
some
alright.
expensive helmet too.
And then I was
man.
like, we're like, are you sure? But we're not revealing any names or the location of the Target, you know.
I don't remember that worker's name.
I don't
too
no,
excited.
I don't
I was like,
remember the
alright.
worker's name either. What
Yes.
did you get
Yeah, it was
anything
awesome,
else?
though. Thank you.
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah.
Me or D?
Well, I was talking to Madam Eve.
Nah,
Did you get anything else, or is that it?
No, I just got my blanket. My helmet.
Nice.
That's all I remember.
Madam Didi,
Then I
did
know
you pick
your
anything
Boba.
up?
You got your Boba Fett
I
helmet.
got my Boba Fett helmet. Yes, I did. That was freaking awesome. I like freaked out when I saw it, and I was like, "Is this actually real, or is it a dream?" And I walked out of the store with it, and then while I was walking out of the store, I was just having a good time, like taking selfies of myself, and apparently somebody was like laughing at me while we were going to the car. I just had the time of my life, though.
Dude, I had fun just going to Target and like trying stuff on and wearing it, and just being like a little kid in a candy shop. That was me.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, I kid you not. Like, I went there and I laughed at some shirts. Like, there was a Chewbacca shirt that says "I love my hair," and I thought it was so cute and hilarious. So I go and I take a picture, and then I walk away, and then some guy comes, laughs at the same shirt, and takes a picture.
Nice.
Mhm. Like,
And
you would walk in there and nerd out with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That was
everyone would pass by the section and be like, "Oh my gosh, Star Wars!" and then they'd get like all giggly and like they'll look at everything. Although I didn't really get a lot of stuff because, you know, so poor, so poor.
Real?
All I got, the struggle is real. All I got was an R2D2 cup. I got a Chewbacca keychain from the dollar section.
Nice.
Stormtrooper keychain from the dollar section, and like a reusable bag from the dollar section.
Oh, I got one of those. I didn't see the keychains though. I missed out on the keychain. Did you see the keychain, Madam Eve?
Pretty cool keychains.
Oh, they are.
Oh my gosh! Is that for me?
She'll tweet a.
She got quiet.
You gotta tweet a picture of that, so that way.
I gotta tweet a picture of it. Granted, I got these like maybe like 2 days afterwards, and they were like pretty hidden. And I don't know where the Chewbacca one is, but I got one that was Chewbacca because I just had to.
Of course.
Dude, yeah. A couple of days later, maybe like a week or two later, like me and Madam Apple, we went to Target, and we were like totally being little kids. We were walking around the store with the helmets on, and just like laughing and we're shopping, and then we saw like these people like trying to low key take photos of us because they were laughing that we were walking around the store like that, and we weren't even shy about it. We're like, all right, yeah, like, we don't care. It was so much fun.
I saw like Chewbacca pajamas. And I went with Madam Apple, and I just tried it on, and she took pictures of me in it.
Dude, Madam Apple get the Stormtrooper.
I took poses.
Yeah, Madam Apple did buy the Stormtrooper one. Yep. And a blanket as well, and some other stuff.
It's really good quality stuff, man. I was happy.
Yeah, I loved it. Okay, but as far as that was like something. But so what are your, now that you guys are knowing more and have seen some more stuff, like what are your thoughts on the new movie?
Star Wars you're talking about?
Yeah. Star Wars Episode 7.
I think it's gonna make a lot of money. Like
it's gonna make a lot of
money.
My opinion is I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm just two things that I'm kind of worried about is this new villain. How's this new villain gonna be? That's the only thing that's like kind of crossing my mind. Is like, how's this new villain gonna be compared to like all the other epic, iconic villains that we've seen in the past, like Darth Vader, Darth Maul, even my favorite Boba Fett. How is this villain going to play out in the movie? And then the other thing that kind of got me concerned, and I'm sure Madam Eve will say the same thing, and that is the BB-8. BB-8, don't get me
The little soccer ball?
Yes, the little soccer ball. Don't get me wrong, he looks awesome, but R2-D2 is the one of the most iconic things in Star Wars, and I really think that I mean I'll just be upset if I don't see him at least a little bit in the new movie. But I'm sure Madam Eve
I'm
wants
pretty
to
sure he's
chime
gonna
in.
come out. R2D2 has been through a lot.
Yeah. R2D2 has to come out. That is my favorite character. And that was my worry because I kept seeing a BB-8, you know, and then them, you know. But of course, they're trying to promote it because of the movie and stuff. But still, you can't take out the OG. He's been through everything. He has to be there.
Yeah.
Because he's loyal and he's strong.
He is
so
strong.
He has to be there. They better have him on there. Like, they'll be like, hey, what's up, cousin? All right, like that. If they want to be friends, then that's cool. But R2D2 has to come out. BB-8 is cool.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he's not, because I think it's cute. I like it. But you cannot take out the original.
Yeah. Especially R2D2, because he's one of the few characters that has been beaten literally to pieces and then rebuilt. I mean, other than Darth Vader, what other Star Wars character is there that has been beaten and like literally rebuilt? And I'm sorry, Madam Eve, for taking your topic, but you chimed in on it really good.
if you love R2D2, did you see the R2D2 themed plane from Japan?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Didn't see it. I gotta see this now.
Yes, I did. I did see it. Yep,
it's having its first commercial flight like October 18th, and I think it's going to Vancouver.
What?
Japan.
What is this though? It's like a R2D2 themed airplane, or
it's
what?
Like it's R2D2, and then the other one is the little soccer ball.
BB-8?
But like the plane, yeah, BB-8. I was gonna call it like BB or something.
The plane is like the design, like the colors and whatnot are like R2D2.
Oh.
Stuff.
I have to see this. This is interesting.
Yep.
Yep. Do you got?
So that's all I have.
Okay.
I don't have anything else. That's
okay.
I'm
Sweet.
done. Other than you taking my topic, but it's cool. Whatever.
You took.
It's payback for taking his topic.
You took 3 of my topics, but it's all good. We're all friends.
You're supposed to be on my side, Dee.
I am on the side of justice.
Justice.
Okay, Justice League. Do you have any more news topics or anything, Dee?
I have like one little thing, just because I've talked about it like before, and I went to go see if there's any updates. But you know, there is an update for the Mulan live action.
Oh, so exciting!
I wouldn't say like update because the actual actress hasn't confirmed anything.
Oh, okay.
But it's supposed to be Jenna Ushkowitz. I don't know, but she's from Glee or something like that. But they changed her from the role because apparently the company had said that they were gonna cast a white actress for the role.
What?
Yeah.
No,
you can't
so then
do that.
That got everyone mad, especially because like they've always done this. It happens in like a lot of movies. It's happening in the Peter Pan one. That new one where Tiger Lily is played by a white actress, and it's Tiger Lily.
Yeah.
But anyway, they actually listened to a petition that everyone signed, and it had like over like 700 signatures. And so I guess to save face, they recanted, and now it's this girl from Glee that they have like as like the front runner. But of course she hasn't like confirmed anything, so no one knows. But you know, at least we're not gonna be staring at a white Mulan.
That would be
well,
weird.
because that'll be ridiculous.
Yeah.
The whole thing is, you know, she was a warrior of China.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
You can't have a Caucasian person play that part. That's dumb. That's really dumb.
Yeah, but it happens in like a lot of movies. Like I know that was a big thing in that Aloha movie with Emma Stone. Everyone was mad because I haven't seen the movie, but
I
her
haven't seen
character
it
was
either.
supposed to be, she was supposed to be like Hawaiian,
Uh-huh.
like a native Hawaiian, and everyone was like she's white, and every actor in that movie was white, and it was supposed to be portraying Hawaii.
Yeah.
So then like that got a lot of like negative reviews on that, just because they're like, you expect us to believe that's Hawaii.
Wow.
They need to do better research for movies like that and like really think about it too, because really, you guys, I think you would think they would be smarter than that.
Yeah,
You know?
really.
And like, okay, an Asian person for Mulan, duh, makes sense. And then, you know, yeah, the whole Hawaiian thing. They could have some white people on there because there are some that live there, but you know, at least have, you know, some of the natives, you know.
Yeah,
But,
definitely. I definitely agree with you guys on that one.
But I'm glad they actually listened to a petition. They're actually changing something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's always
Like
good.
instead
That's
of
good
just
too.
going, oh, too
That is
bad.
good.
Because a lot of times companies will just stick to what they want to do instead of listening to consumers. But have you guys heard that Star Fox Zero for the Wii U is getting delayed?
Yep.
It
I just saw that.
kind of broke my heart because I was looking forward to it. I got to play it at E3, and it is freaking awesome. It was supposed to be released on November 20th. The game developers had released a statement on Facebook saying that the game needs to be more polished, and the ability to play two screens needs some work on it as well. Now, in one aspect of it, it kind of leaves me with, oh man, this sucks. I'm really sad. This is frustrating, because I want it to come out, but then again, there's a lot of games coming out this holiday season, and a lot of games that'll have my attention. So Star Fox Zero is scheduled to be released sometime in Q1 of 2016. So between January, February, or March, it's scheduled to release. They haven't released an actual new release date because they're still working on the game, of course, but at least that gives me a little bit more time to play with the games that get released during the holiday season, and then when Star Fox gets released, I'll have time to just play that. I know that's kind of weird because that's a Nintendo game and I'm a PlayStation dude, but I love Star Fox. I loved it on the Nintendo 64 and even the older generations. I don't know. Have you guys played Star Fox at all? Madam Eve, Madam Dee Dee?
I have not.
Oh,
I have not. All
I
right.
haven't played the game, but I have played the character in Smash Brothers.
Madam
Does
Eve
that
can say the same
count?
thing. No.
No, but I mean, if
Unfortunately
they need
not.
time to fix it, you know, it's good that they see the faults and they're gonna fix it instead of just releasing it and be like,
Yeah.
you know, it has its
Yeah,
problems,
and then
but
getting
we're
a
just gonna
bunch of
release it.
complaints.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. I had a question for you guys, and I'm not sure if we've asked this question before. I think we've asked a similar question, but my question is, what game got you into gaming?
I think you know that answer
Done.
for me.
What game got you into gaming?
Yeah, I could answer that one for her.
Not
Hers is
not just the first
Pokemon.
not just the first game you've ever played, because that doesn't count. It's like the actual game that like got you hooked. Like, I'm a gamer. So Pokemon, Madam Dee Dee.
Sonic 2.
Between Pokemon and maybe Spyro.
Nice, holding it down for the PlayStation. And then Madam Eve, Sonic 2.
Well, Mine is because it was during the same time. I was playing Mario
Mm-hmm.
on Super Nintendo,
Yeah.
like Mario 3 and Mario 2, and then Mario World, Mario Yoshi World, I forgot now. And then, but during that time, I was playing Sonic 2 too. Sorry, that sounded weird. So I was playing Sonic 2 as well, and I was on that. I was on both of them, like back to back. Before I got tired of playing Mario, or I would go to Sonic. You know, I
Right.
would go to the Sega Genesis and stuff.
Nice.
So yeah.
It's
So mine is like it's during the same time. And as far as PlayStation, I was into Need for Speed.
I love Need for Speed.
I was always playing that one.
Yeah.
That and then on the first PlayStation, it was a game called Radiant Project. I don't know if many people know about it, but I was on that game too.
Radiant Project's awesome. As far as like the first games that got me into gaming, it would have to be Super Mario Brothers. Unfortunately, I wasn't rich enough to own a Super Nintendo and a Sega Genesis. Excuse me, Madam Eve.
Excuse me, but actually the Super Nintendo I was going to Dragonflop's house and playing it.
Okay.
That's how long I know Dragonflop.
Well, I used to go to my friend's house and play Sonic on his Sega, but not as much, I guess. But yeah, Mario is what got me into gaming, and then that led into like a bunch of other games and being like super addicted. But the game of all time that has actually like stuck with me through everything is of course Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is what started my my addiction to trophy hunting, and even though there was no trophies back then, I wanted to try to complete the game 100%. So that kind of started my addiction into trying to complete every game 100%. And I used to do that even before there was like trophy support. So I should have like a freaking 1,000 platinums already. Madam Eve should have like 100 platinums in Sonic 2. But yeah.
Yeah.
I was just curious because I wanted to know. Well, I wanted the audience to know more than anything because I know that Madam Eve's is Pokemon, and Madam Didi.
Well,
No.
Madam Didi.
Madam Didi is Pokemon, and Madam Eve is Sonic. Although I thought you were gonna say Pokemon as well.
Well, see,
It
you're
kind of
talking
got you.
about like what made you a gamer, and you're playing hours and hours of playing.
Yeah, that's true.
And that was Sonic 2. And again, that was with Dragonflop. We would switch out. I would go to his house and we would play Mario, you know, because we would do Mario and Yoshi, and then he would come over to my house and we would play Sonic 2, and you know, one would be Sonic, the other one would be Tails.
Yeah.
So we're like switching. And when it was Need for Speed and stuff like that, I was being by myself.
Oh, I also forget about a couple of things that I wanted to talk about really quickly. Rocket League. I'm sure you guys have played Rocket League, but it's getting a new DLC, Revenge of the Battle Cars. It's going to be a bundle. It's going to include new maps, new cars, new decals, new tops, and the DLC looks awesome. Also, really quickly, Battlefront is going to be an open beta on the PlayStation 4, so absolutely everybody that owns a PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Plus can get into the Battlefront beta. And then, last but not least, I'll just end it with this, did you guys hear that Minecraft is getting story mode?
What?
That was a delayed reaction. She had to process that for a second there, guys.
Yeah.
I gotta start playing Minecraft.
And do you know who's going to be the studio to do the story mode for Minecraft? Telltale Games. The ones that have done the Walking Dead series, that you guys have shouted. Telltale does Lego games too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The T, right? The one
Yeah.
with
Yeah, I'm tripping. But they do a fantastic job at doing those story modes, and I thought that was awesome. And I wanted to throw that out there as well. And I knew Madame Didi was gonna be like, "What?"
You know, I can have something else to do rather than just building square houses.
Well,
'Cause I suck at building.
well, there's more to do in Minecraft now than ever before. There's like a bunch of different things. There's a bunch of different mods and stuff, so you don't have to technically build. But yeah, I thought that was cool.
Cool.
Do you guys have any other
I wouldn't
news?
know. Nope. I said I'm done.
All
That
right.
was all for me. That's all,
Sweet.
folks.
That's all, folks.
Yeah.
I think that's it for me. Really quickly, I just want to thank you again for watching, listening technically to listening to the Game On podcast. We are back, and would you say we'll be back next week? Possibly.
Should be.
We should be.
Right?
Hopefully,
Should be.
yeah.
Yes.
Unless Pokemon Go decides to come out next week, then I won't be here. I would be in the Himalayas.
The Himalayas.
Madame Didi's gonna take her Madame Didi's gonna use her vacation days.
Huh.
Yeah, I will take my $10 savings and I will go.
To Taco Bell
Gosh.
to get that PS4.
I'm gonna go to Taco Bell.
All right.
She's gonna look for which one has free Wi-Fi.
Madam
Taco
Eve,
Bell's with Wi-Fi.
Madam Eve, do you mind signing us out?
All right. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to us. Again, if you guys have topics that you guys want us to talk about or look into or stuff like that, go ahead and leave your comments down there, you know, in the bottom. Leave your comments and stuff and then let us know what you guys think. Until then, game on.